Alright guys, so today we are going to be reconing this Gale Force. So this is one of the ones that are in my doors right here. The woofer is actually messed up, so it's not reading anymore. The horn still works, so we're just going to be reconing the woofer today. So first step we got to do is we got to stab the speaker and we got to cut this out. So in order to recone this, we're going to cut all the way around the surround right here, all the way off. Just like I started doing, cut all the way around, and we're going to remove all the excess pieces. Alright guys, so as you can tell, we got the spider. Cut the spider. Now all we got to do is get these tensile leads off on the side right here, and it should just pull right on out. So it's held in by two Phillips heads, and that should take it right on out. So let's get to recon. Alright guys, so we have the cone and the spider out right now. As you can see right there, that's what happened. I burnt the voice coil up and it's messed up. That's why I was not playing. So what we're going to do is we have this one out. We're going to clean all the where the edges and everything where it cut right out. We're going to have to clean all of that, clean the basket, sand it down, and then we're going to put some glue, and hopefully we'll get the new one back playing and it'll sound just good as new. Alright guys, we have the basket right here. That's what it looks like. Here are the tensile leads right in here, and you can see where the spider was. All this, so we got to take this surround off, rip this pieces off, sand down this basket right here and right here at the frame in order to get a good solid glue down. So I will come to you guys after I do that. Alright guys, so we have the surround removed and we have the spider landing removed. As you can see, it's all right here. Cut it right out. So now what we're going to do is we're going to sand down the basket just a little bit more right around the edges to remove some of that excess glue, and then we're going to put the new recone in, and then we're going to solder those leads together. And what you want to do before you sand anything down is make sure you put some paper over that gap. You don't want any stuff getting right up in that gap, so just tape over with some thin tape, painter's tape or something like that, right before you sand down, and you should be good to go. Alright guys, so we have the inside right in here in the gap. We have that taped up. So now we got our sandpaper. We can go right along these edges some, remove some of that glue, and also right in here where the spider goes, we're going to remove some of that excess glue right in there. Alright guys, so as you can tell, I have it sanded down some. It's not down to bare metal. Ideally you would like it to be down to bare metal, but I'm going to keep sanding some more for you guys. But that's what you want to do, sand all that glue away so you can kind of see some of the excess glue in the corner that I got to get rid of. But other than that, you want to try to sand it down to bare metal. But before you get ready to put in that recone, make sure you go over with an alcohol wipe or something, and you want to kind of go right over it and try to get all the excess dirt. And then of course you want to take this off and then slide the recone in. But I'll show you guys that in just a second. Alright guys, so we got it sanded down a little more right here where the spider goes. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take all the tape off, slowly pull it off, and then we're going to let it go. And you want to blow out that little area right there. That way there's no debris that's in there. And then like I said guys, you want to rub down with alcohol wipes or something to make sure you can clean all the dirt off. Okay, guys, so we got it right back in here. We have not glued it yet. What you're going to have to do is you're going to have to solder these terminals right here. And we have this little shimmy here. You can use a little piece of paper, piece of cardboard, and you want to stick down in the gap. That way you don't hear any coil scrub. That's what you want to do. And then what we're going to do is you're going to glue right around the spider, all around the edges, and then you're going to glue right around the rubber piece right around here. Alright, just try your best not to get it in the screw hole. And then once you get that, I'm using E6000, and then you want to solder your terminals, and you should be good to go. Alright guys, if you can tell, I heat shrunk those two leads together. So I don't know if you can kind of see it, but I heat shrunk the positive and the negative right there together instead of soldering. It didn't have any solder, so that should work just fine. It did stay around 4 ohms, so it should be good to go. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put some of this clear glue or E6000 right around the spider and then right around on the surround. So I will show you guys what it looks like once I'm done. Alright guys, so we got the glue up there. Got the glue all on the spider, and we got it on the cone right here. As you can tell, we got some little clips up here, and that is going to help everything set and dry. And then once we give it about a day to dry, everything should be good to go, and the speaker should be playing. Alright guys, so here is the final product. You can see a little clips just stick right to it. But this is what it looks like after you're finished. See a little bit of excess glue. I'm going to get rid of that. But you want to make sure that glue is up there a lot. You want to have a lot of glue up there. You can just cut some of the excess off. And right here, the top looks good. Don't have a problem. Like I said, I went out there and tested it. It plays. Press it down. Nothing's wrong. And you want to make sure you have some kind of meter, multimeter, and you want to just test the ohms load and make sure it works. I've already tested this in my vehicle. It works now. So guys, that is how you recone a door speaker. So let me know if you guys have any questions, any kind of info you want me to help you with. Just let me know, guys. But I appreciate you guys for watching. I'll talk to you next time.